Hey everyone, hope you're all doing really well and having an amazing day so far. Hopefully it's about to get even better now that you have landed on your mat for this yoga Pilates fusion class. So it will be one of my classic, creative, fun, funky vinyasa flows, but with some more strengthening repetition, pulse-based Pilates movements thrown in there for some extra strength and extra spice. If that sounds like something you're up for, come and meet me on your mat when you're ready. If you do make it to the end of this practice and you enjoy it, it would be amazing to hear down from you below in the comments what you thought about it. Let me know your favourite parts, leave any requests for future classes you would like me to film. You can also give it a big thumbs up to let me know that you liked it, subscribe so that you can join my next class, and check out my memberships to get early access to my videos. Let's begin today's practice down on our backs. As always, can you make the transition down nice and mindfully, bringing that awareness right from the start of practice. Let's have a little stretch, a little wiggle, a little move. Feel into your body. The way that you move when you land on your mat could be completely different from the last time you dropped in. See how your body feels today. Move from feeling, let go of thinking. And then eventually, can you settle into a still place, landing in any comfortable shape to hold for these first few minutes, finding that stillness in our bodies so that we can maybe find a little bit more stillness in our minds and a little bit more connection to our breath. So notice the thoughts that are present in your mind right now. If you're thinking about things that you were doing before this class, things you might have lined up afterwards. Noticing those preoccupations, those distractions. And then just striving to set them to one side and bring a little bit of presence, connection and awareness to the things that are alive for you right here, right now, in this present moment. Whether that is feelings in your body, the movement of your breath, the feeling of the mat beneath you. Just finding those inputs that help to anchor your mind into this present moment. Knowing that your mind will repeatedly wander off elsewhere, but each time it does, let that be an opportunity to strengthen your capacity to notice your mind wandering and to bring it back to the present. Has your mind drifted off? Can you guide it back? How is your breath moving? How is your body feeling? Is it starting to unravel tension as you hold here? Is your breath maybe starting to slow and deepen? We'll just be here for a few more breaths, finding that focus and that presence so that we can carry it with us as we start to move through our practice today. Let's start to bring movement back into the body. Maybe starting with a wiggle of fingers and toes, a circle of the ankles and wrists. You could work all the way towards a big full body stretch like you've just woken up on the morning. You've just pressed the reset button on your day. And as you move and loosen up those knots and bring more space into the body, can you direct your breath into that space that you've created? So there's that bi-directional relationship between our body and our breath. As we create more space in our body, we can breathe more deeply, but we can also use a deeper breath to bring more expansion and opening when we're in those stretches. However you're moving, let's all work towards a pencil stretch. So arms extending all the way up overhead, legs stretching nice and long, finding that length all the way from fingertips to toes. Now bend your left knee, plant the left foot on the floor. Press into that foot so you can lift the hips, shift them as far as you can over to the left side of your mat. Walk your right foot towards the top right corner of the mat, cross left ankle over the top. Then wiggle your arms over towards the top right corner of the mat as well. Maybe catch your left wrist with your right fingertips. If your left hip is lifting, can you anchor it back down into the floor as we find what is called a banana pose, and breathe that length into the left side of your waist. Keeping the left ankle crossed over the right, start to roll onto the right side of your body. Catch hold of your head in your right hand, so that right arm is on the floor. Your right hand can be on your hip, your left hand can be on your hip, or your left fingertips can be in front of the chest for more stability. Let's lift that left leg up and over, tap it as far as you can off the left side of the mat. Lift up and over as far as you can off the right side of the mat. Then keep this going, feeling those wobbles as you tap the foot up and over as far as you can. Lifting it as high as possible, tapping it as far back. Lifting it as high as possible, tapping it as far forwards. Try and keep your hips stacked to the side. Keep your shoulders stacked and keep pressing into your right arm. Imagine like there's an ice cube beneath the right side of your waist that you're trying to lift up and away from. Let's start to add on to this. The next time the toes tap forward, pause there. Then can you bend your left knee in, tap it onto your left elbow, extend the leg back, toes tap behind, toes tap forward, lift the leg, tap the elbow, extend, tap back. Keep this going. Can you actually make contact between the knee and the elbow each time? Pressing and squeezing them in towards one another. Just a few more like this as we start to activate into that left leg. All right, next time you tap the knee to the elbow, pause there, then just work the bend and extend. Leg out, in, extend, bend for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Next time the knee is bent in, pause there. Place that knee down on the floor off the long right edge of your mat. Keep that leg where it is. Open the arms out into a capital T, roll onto your back, nice big supine twist. Big expansive breaths into the left side of the waist, inhale. And exhale. Keep the left knee bent, roll onto your back. You might need to shuffle back onto the mat if you've rolled away from it. Hug that knee in, circle it around one way and the other way. Let go of the knee, place the left foot down on the floor. Cross right ankle over the top of the left knee, figure 4. Inhale, lift your hips, figure 4 bridge. Exhale, lower the hips back down. Again, lift them up. And lower. Let's do this for 5. Keep those hips level. Squeeze the glutes at the top. 4. Press into that left foot for 3. Flex your right ankle. Final 2. Last one. Lift the hips up. Pause at the top. Pulse it out for 10. 9, 8. Little higher. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep them lifted on 1. Pause and hold and breathe. And then lower your hips down to the floor. Uncross your right leg, extend it straight all the way up towards the ceiling. Keep the leg straight, lower it all the way down to hover. Lift it up. and lower it down. So you can point the toes as you lift, then flex the ankle as you lower. Now let's start to add on to this. As your right leg lowers down to hover, can you lift your left leg into a tabletop shape? Then lower just your left big toe as the right leg sweeps back up. Again, lift the left toes, lower right to hover, and switch. So when you lift that left leg, you want the shin parallel to the floor and the knee stacked above the left hip, not bringing it in too close towards the chest. This means that our core is working a little bit harder here. Anchor your lower back down into the floor. Let's keep this going for 3, 2. Last one, right leg hovers, left leg lifts, pause it there, and then switch. Right leg bends, left leg long, and switch. If you want more challenge, lift your head, neck, and shoulders to hover away from the floor as you alternate bending and extending one leg at a time for 3. Nice and slow and controlled for 2. And 1. Lower the upper body, hug the knees in towards the chest, take a big deep breath in, and a slow breath out. Inhale, extend the legs long, reach your biceps alongside your ears. Exhale, hug the knees back into the chest. 4 more like that. Inhale, extend. Head can be hovering or it can be resting. Let's do 3, 2. Amazing. Final one, extend, hover and pause. And then release the body long down onto the mat. Arms overhead, legs stretch long. Then this time, let's bend into our left knee, lift the hips, shift them. Nope, wrong side. Let's bend our right knee, plant the right foot on the floor. Lift the hips, move them over to the right. Walk left foot to the left corner, cross the right ankle on top. Shimmy your arms towards the top left corner and ground down with your right hip and shoulder if you notice that they are lifting. Breathe into that stretch down the right side of your waist. Keeping the right ankle crossed over, start to roll onto the left side of your body. Catch the head in your left hand, hand to hip for more challenge, fingertips to floor for more stability. I'm choosing fingertips to the floor because it is so hard to stay balanced in this shape. All right, let's lift that right leg up and over, tap it behind you, rainbow it up and over, in front of you. How high can you lift and how far can you tap? All while keeping right hip stacked above left. Notice if you're clenching your jaw or tensing up through the upper body. Can you find those places to soften and just focus on engaging your core and that right leg lifting up and over. Just working like this a few more times, then we'll start to add on. All right, next time the toes tap forward, pause there. Lift the leg, tap right knee, right elbow. Extend the leg back, tap the toes behind. Forward, knee to elbow. Lengthen, toes back. Keep this movement going. Again, you're pressing strong into your left arm. Think of lifting and lengthening the left side of your waist. Striving to make contact between the knee and the elbow. Perfect. Next time your knee is coming towards your elbow, can you pause and just work that bend and extend? In and out, lengthen and tap. For 5, 4, you've got it for 3, 2, last one, bend it in, pause. Place your right knee down off that long left edge of the mat. arms into that nice big capital T as you roll over onto your back. Big breath in. Enjoy that twist. Big breath out. Roll onto your back, hug the right knee in towards the chest, circle the ankle, the knee, the hip. Keep the right knee bent, plant the sole of the foot on the floor, left ankle crosses over the top of that knee. Flex your left foot, inhale, lift the hips, press strong into your right foot. Exhale, lower the hips down. 4 more like that. We lift, lower, up, and down. Final 2. Last one, lift the hips up, pause at the top, pulse into your hips for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, keep it going, don't lower down, 3, 2, stay lifted on 1, pause and hold, squeeze those glutes, and then lower your hips down to the floor. Extend your left leg straight up towards the ceiling, lower it down to hover. Lift it up and lower so we can point and lift, flex and lower. Then we'll start to add on as the left leg hovers, lift your right leg into a reverse table, tap just your right big toe down as the left leg lifts. Keep that going. Again, we're just lifting right knee above the right hip, right shin parallel to the floor. Press your spine down into the mat. Working through this for 3, 2. Last one, left leg to hover, right leg to tabletop. Pause there. Then switch, right leg long, left leg bends. And switch. Keep it going. Maybe lifting head, neck and shoulders, reaching fingertips towards the front of the room. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug both knees in, lower down if the upper body was lifted. Then we inhale, extend the arms, extend the legs. Exhale, hug everything in. Maybe lifting the upper body as you extend for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug those knees in, pause, rock side to side. Let's start to rock all the way up to a seat. Catch the balance in a boat pose along the way though. And roll it back down. Again, bring it up. And down. Last time, bring it up into your boat pose. Pause there, hold it. Maybe extend the legs up. Maybe reach the arms high. Big breath in. Release the feet to the floor. Breathe out. Keep your right leg bent. Extend your left leg long. Big inhale. Twist to the right. Hug the knee with the left arm. Big exhale. Now inhale, twist to the left, left hand behind you, push into it, lift the hips into a wild thing. Take a seat, keep the left hand grounded, left knee and right leg long, hug and twist. Keep the legs the same, right hand behind you, push and lift, wild thing. Sit down, bend the right knee, lengthen the left, spin and twist into wild thing. Last little bit, bend the left, lengthen the right, hug the knee. Final wild thing, push into the right hand, lift those hips up. Lower, take a seat, stay sat down now, bend your right foot alongside your left without using your hands, but you can always use them if necessary. Can you press all the way up to standing? Big breath in, reach the arms high, lift and lengthen your spine. Exhale, forward fold down over the legs. Find a generous bend in your knees. Inhale, lift halfway. Press the hands into your shins. Exhale, fold back down. All the way up to stand, arms high. Breathe in. Fold down all the way. Breathe out. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold all the way. Again, all the way up, all the way down. Halfway lift, forward fold. All the way up to stand now, pause here, big breath in. Stay, keep those arms high, breathe out. Inhale here, reach the arms up even higher. Exhale, twist to the left, bring the left knee into the chest, catch it with the right hand, left arm back behind you. Now inhale, catch the left wrist with the right fingertips, step the left toes as far as you can to the right, big side body stretch. And then left knee back into the chest, find that twist, breathe out. Inhale, side body stretch. Exhale, standing twist. Now, option to progress this, keep it moving, but as you find that side body stretch, can you bend into both knees and find a deep curtsy lunge? Catch the knee, twist. Side bend, maybe with a nice deep curtsy. Let's do 4, 3, 2, and 1. Next time you're in your curtsy lunge, pause and hold it there. Keep the feet where they are, extend both legs long, rebend, straighten, lower. Maybe that left knee comes all the way to tap the floor. You have 4, 3, pulsing in 2, take it down on 1, pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten both legs. Release the clasp of the wrist. Left hand down, lift your left leg off the floor into a revolved half moon. Take a big breath in. Spiral your right arm up even more. Breathe out. Ground the left hand as you step your left foot back into a low twist. Breathe in. Roll onto the edges of both feet. Drop your left hip down towards the floor. Breathe out. Revolved Skandasana. Now, big travel into Skandasana at the back of the mat. Bend your left knee. Drop the hips down nice and low. Maybe it's a hands-free movement. Then keep those hips low, travel all the way back to your revolved Skandasana. Right hand down, drop the left hip, roll onto the edges of the feet. Again, travel all the way to Skandasana at the back of the mat. Bend the left knee. Revolve Skandasana to the top of the mat. Roll it up and over. Let's take it to Skandasana at the back of the mat and pause there. Lower your left hand down, stretch your right arm up to the ceiling. Big breath in and a big breath out. Frame your left foot with both hands at the back of the mat. Spin onto your right tiptoes. Sweep your left leg high into a 3-legged dog. Big breath in. Left knee, left elbow, shoulders over wrists. Breathe out. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Pause, tap the knee to the floor, to the nose. Down, up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug that knee in. Step the foot through in between the hands. Inhale, reach and rise into a high crescent lunge. Find a nice deep bend in that left knee. Sink even further, breathe out. Catch hold of your right wrist with your left fingertips. Take a nice big side body stretch over towards the left hand side. Palms pressed together, release the clasp of the wrists. Hook right elbow outside of left knee, finding your prayer hook lunge. Press the knee into the elbow back into the knee. Spiral your chest open to the left hand side. Tap right knee down. Lift, lower, lift. Keep it going. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep the hook of the elbow. Step right foot to meet left foot. Land in a chair twist. Check that your knees are in line. You've not got one knee creeping further forward than the other. Drop those hips down nice and low. Stay in your chair twist. Lift high, high, high onto your tiptoes. Keep the heels lifted. Come all the way into a twisted toe balance. Keeping that hook of the elbow if possible. Stay on your tiptoes, release the hook of the elbow, spin to face forwards, or I guess it's actually backwards, we're at the back of the mat. Maybe hands free. Can you roll onto your glutes, extend your legs out in front of you, find a low boat with the hands at heart center. Breathe in here, breathe out, lift and twist elbow to knee, doesn't matter which way. Inhale to lower, twist the other side, keep going, center, and twist, lower, and lift. How low can you stretch it down? How high can you twist it up? Even it out, take one more each way. Take it down into your low boat, pause and hold it there. And then release, roll all the way down onto the back, hug your knees in towards your chest. Take a nice big deep breath in. Release a slow, steady breath out. Let go of your knees. Once again, can you rock up, catch the balance in Navasana and rock it back. Again, take it up and down. Let's do 3. Final 2. Last one, take it up, pause, extend your legs, hold it. Tap both big toes towards the floor. Lengthen, tap, extend, bend. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Plant those feet on the floor again, maybe hands free. Can you come all the way up to stand? Straighten the legs, reach the arms high, big breath in. Forward fold down over both legs, big breath out. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold all the way. Again, all the way up to stand, big inhale. Fold all the way down, big exhale. Lift halfway, breathe in. Fold all the way, breathe out. Last time working through that, breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, lift. Exhale to lower. All the way to stand, sweep the arms high, breathe in, stay where you are, breathe out. Inhale, stretch your arms up even higher. This time, exhale, twist to the right. Catch the right knee with the left hand. Inhale, step right toes behind, catch the right wrist. Exhale, standing twist. Keep that going, breathe in, breathe out. Then again, as you keep moving, you have the option to take it a little bit further, stepping it back and bending the knees into a nice deep curtsy lunge. So your right knee will be lowering down about in line with your left ankle. Keep breathing as you work through these challenging movements. Let the breath support you. Amazing. The next time you're in your curtsy lunge, can you pause and hold it there? Keep the feet where they are. Extend the legs, bend, straighten, lower. Keep it going. 5, 4, 3, pulsing in 2. Last time, drop it down and pulse it for 10, 9, 8, little deeper, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten those legs, amazing. Let go of the right wrist. Right hand down, right leg up, revolved half moon. Big breath in. Slow breath out. Plant the right hand, step the right foot far back into a low twist. Big breath in. Revolved Skandasana, drop your right hip down, roll onto the edges of the feet. Breathe out. Then it's a big travel to Skandasana, bending the right leg deeply, traveling over back to the top of the mat. Then all the way to revolved Skandasana, right hand down, roll onto those hips. Again, take it over, Skandasana, send it back, revolved Skandasana. Last time into your Skandasana, let's pause there, right hand down, left arm up, big breath in. Stay in the shape, breathe out. Frame your right foot with both hands, spin onto your left tiptoes. Sweep the right leg high, big breath in. Right knee, right elbow, breathe out. Inhale, three-legged dog. Twist it across to the left elbow, exhale. Last time, center, breathe in. Knee to nose, breathe out. Tap the mat, the nose. Down, up for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it into the nose. Step your right foot between your hands. Reach and rise all the way up. High crescent lunge. Inhale. Bend your right knee even further. Exhale. Catch hold of your left wrist. Nice big side stretch. Over to the right hand side. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let go of the wrist, press the palms together, hook left elbow outside of the right knee. Be mindful that knee isn't collapsing inwards, keep pressing it out to the elbow. Then we tap the left knee down, lift, lower, lift. Keep it going, 6, 5, legs are burning, 4, 3, you got it for 2. And 1, lift that knee up then, big step, left foot meets right. Twisted chair, bend those knees, drop those hips. Keep lifting that right elbow up a little bit further. Lift onto your tiptoes. Lower down into your twisted toe balance. Stay in the toe balance, just release the twist, facing forwards, nice tall spine, hold it. Something different this time. Let's tap the knees to the floor, maybe hands free. Lift the knees up, take a seat, extend the legs into your low boat. Come all the way back upright, plant the feet, lift the heels, tap the knees. Lift the knees, lower the heels, let those legs lengthen out long. Keep this going. Always welcome to bring the hands down to the mat for support as we work through these mobilizing transitions. Perfect. The next time you're in your low boat, can you pause and hold it there? Press your lower back down, lengthen your legs, maybe reach your arms forwards or even alongside your ears. And then roll all the way down onto the back, catch the knees in, give them a nice squeeze, catch up with your breath here. We work from here back to a downward dog. You might rock it forward and find a jump through your chaturanga. You might step, you might arm balance, you might make something up completely. Whatever you do, try and have some fun. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. First regular down dog of practice, so let's enjoy a few big deep breaths to pedal out the legs, to wiggle the hips, to shimmy the shoulders, to move and breathe in any way that feels good. One more big breath here. Let's inhale, wave it forward into a high plank. Exhale, tap the knees to the floor. Inhale, lift the knees. Exhale, back to down dog. Again, wave it forward. Tap the knees. Lift them up. Wave it back. Keep this going a few more times. Trying not to drop your hips down too much when you lower the knees. Can you think of rolling onto the very tips of the toes so those knees can drop down? Perfect. Keep going. You got it. Next time you're forward, pause. Knees lift, lower, up, down. Keep it going. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fully release the knees to the floor. Melt the hips back to the heels. Let's find a child's pose for a few big deep breaths. Melt the hips back towards the heels. Soften the shoulders down away from the ears. Arms stretched out long in front of you. Wave it all the way forward through a tabletop, then all the way down onto your belly. Extend your hands back so your palms are facing your thighs. As you breathe in, lift your arms, your chest, your legs away from the floor. Exhale, lower down. We inhale to lift and exhale to lower with control. Keep this going. Can you think about lifting your thighs away from the floor? Length all the way from the crown of the head back towards your heels. Core is engaged here. That ice cube we were thinking about earlier, now it's below your belly button and you're trying to lift your belly button away from the floor, finding that core engagement. Let's do this for 4, 3, 2, last one. Lift it up and pause. Reach your right fingertips to tap the back of your right knee. Come back through center. Left hand to left knee and center. Keep that going. A few more times from side to side. Can you keep your thighs hovering off the floor? Can you keep your chest nice and high as we really strengthen into the entire back line of the body? Super challenging, but super important to support us with our posture, with the rest of our practice, whether that's yoga, Pilates, or any other movement modality. Amazing. Let's do one more right, one more left. Bring it through center, lift a tiny little bit higher. Feel that strength and engagement in your back body. Release all the way down. Let's stack the hands beneath the forehead, making that little pillow to rest the head on. Wiggle your hips, maybe bend the knees and windshield wipe them from side to side a few times. Notice how your breath sounds and how it feels here with your face close to the mat. Lift the head away from the hands, plant your hands next to your ribs, tuck under the toes. In one big movement, can you push up into a high plank? And then back to downward facing dog. Just a few breaths here to release through your spine. To notice if this downward dog feels different from the previous one before we did that spine strengthening, where you've brought heat, energy and engagement. Let's inhale to bend the knees, press the chest back towards the thighs. Exhale, step, hop, jump or float into a fold at the top of the mat. Inhale all the way up to stand, reach your arms high. Now this time twist to the left. Send your right arm forward, your left arm back, but keep your hips square to the front of the mat. Inhale, reach through center. Exhale, take it over to the other side. Inhale through center, exhale, twist to the left, pause there. Arms stay out wide, turn your palms to face the floor. Right foot stays grounded, left foot takes a big step back into your warrior two. Nice deep bend in that right knee. Press into the outside edge of your left foot, energize your arms. Inhale, reverse warrior, reach your right arm back, slide left hand down left thigh. Exhale, extended side angle, right forearm to thigh, left arm forward. Again, inhale, reverse. Exhale, extended side. Keep this going a few more times. Any arm variations that you enjoy are welcome. You can switch this up here. All right, next time you're in your extended side angle, can you pause there? Option to explore the bind, left arm behind the back, right arm comes to the inner thigh and then under the back of the thigh, rolling that left shoulder open, bending the right knee a little bit further, big breath in, and a big breath out. Let's release the bind, plant your right hand outside of your right foot, so the hand is outside of the pinky toe. Bring your left hand to catch the outside edge of your right foot, so it's holding your pinky toe. Can you lift that leg straight out to the side into a floaty fallen triangle, holding onto the foot? Awesome. Can you keep the leg lifted but let it go? Place your left hand down, spin into a left side tree, half side plank. So bringing the sole of the right foot to the left inner thigh as your right arm stretches to the front of the room. Amazing. Keep your right knee bent. Step the toes behind you into a wild thing. Take a big breath in here. Push the hips up even more. Exhale, sit down. Tap your right elbow to your right knee. Inhale, push and lift. Exhale, lower and tap. We'll do that for 3, 2, and 1. Fully lower down, stay seated. If you're off the mat, you can shuffle further on. Big breath in, stretch the arms up. Breathe out, hug that right knee with your left arm. Maybe the elbow hooks outside of the knee to help spin you a tiny bit further into that twist. Lengthen the spine even taller. Spin into the twist even further. Unravel to face forward, reach your arms out in front, lean back at an angle, lift your left leg up, lower it down, pull right knee up, tap right big toe down, lift the left, lower, lift the right, and lower. Then you might start to combine the movements just like we did earlier, down on our back. So left leg lifts, then as the left leg comes to hover, the right knee comes into the chest. Right toes down, left leg up. Right leg lifts, left leg hovers. But we've got more challenge now that we're also trying to keep the upper body nice and lifted. Let's do this just for 3, 2, and 1. Lower the left leg, lower the right foot. The next place we meet is a standing split on our long left leg, and you might try and get there hands free. So bring all of that weight into your front left foot, sweep that right leg high, standing split, and maybe it's a hands free one with your arms reaching up and back. Breathe in, Jiva squat, breathe out. Inhale, standing splits, exhale, Jiva squat. Let's do just 3 more. Amazing. Sweep that right leg high, pause. Catch the right foot with the left hand, bending that right heel in. Come up to stand into a revolved dancer. Kick that right foot into the left hand. Sweep your right arm high up to the ceiling. Let go of your right leg. Hug it into the chest, catch it with your left hand, standing twist. This time, option to take it further by reaching the hand for the outside edge of the foot and then lengthening that leg out long in front of you. Right arm is lifted at shoulder height, don't let it drop. Amazing. Can you keep the legs as they are, but let go? Pulse the right leg up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swing your right leg back into a half moon. Left hand down, maybe to hover as the right arm stretches up and that right leg lifts to hip height. Hold it. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more inhale. Land in a goddess as you exhale. Toes out, elbows bend, palms face forwards. Amazing. Inhale, straighten both legs, reach the arms up. Exhale, drop it down. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. We're going for 5. Keep moving. Next time you drop it down low, can you pause there? Pulse into the legs. 10, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Take it to your deepest point on 1. Lift the right heel, lower, left, lower, both, lower, right, left, both. Last time right, last time left. Last time both, hold it, pulse again for 10. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the heels, hop and land in a malasana. Still facing the long edge of the mat, toes out, heels in, knees out nice and wide. Press your elbows into your knees to help you find even more lift and length through your spine. Right hand down, left arm up, big twist, big breath in. Bring it back through center, breathe out. Over to the other side, inhale. And back through center, exhale. One more each way. Now maybe without using the hands, can you take a seat down on the mat and open your legs out wide into your Upavista Konasana, your wide seat. You can use the hands to help you open those legs out a little bit further. Now, bring your fingertips to frame your right thigh. Can you lift your right leg off the floor and lower? Then press into the palms, lift the hips, lower. Again, lift the leg, lower, lift the hips, lower. Keep it going. Fingertips as you lift the heel, palms as you lift the hips. Just a few more repetitions. Hips, heel, hips, and heel. Let's do one more of each. Then stay down. Forward fold down over your right thigh. Melt the chest down. Keep the right hand stretching down the outside of your right leg. Spin your chest open to the side. Reach your left arm up and over, taking it into the side body stretch. Bring yourself up through center. Slide the hands forward. Fold it down any amount in between the legs. Keep those toes and knees pointing up to the ceiling. We're not letting them drop inwards. Bring yourself back upright. Plant your right hand just outside of your right hip and thigh. Roll onto the inside edge of the left foot, the outside edge of the right foot as you press back up into your fallen triangle. Come onto your left tiptoes, plant the left hand, swing the right leg through into a plank, step both feet together on your mat into your regular plank. Bend the elbows halfway, chaturanga. pull it through, upward dog. And wave it back, downward facing dog. Amazing, take what you need to reset so that you can move through that sequence on the second side with energy, with a full complete breath. Before we move on, let's inhale, wave it forward plank. Exhale, lower the knees. Inhale, lift. Exhale, wave it back. Now this time, inhale, dolphin. Exhale, lift the elbows. Inhale, wave it forward. Exhale, knees down. Inhale, knees lift. Exhale, hips back. Inhale, dolphin. Exhale, dog. Keep this going. Just a few more times, you've got it. Super strong. Perfect. Next time you wave it back to downward dog, take a dolphin, lift. Dolphin, dog. Just working through these dolphin push-ups. You can lower both elbows at once or one at a time for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Up to your dog. Inhale, bend the knees, press the chest back. Exhale, step, hop, jump or float, top of the mat. Inhale, reach and rise all the way up to stand. Exhale, twist to your right, left arm forward, right arm back. Inhale, reach through center. Exhale, take it to the other side. Last time, center, breathe in. Twist to the right, breathe out, pause. Palms face down, weight into your left foot. Right foot takes a big step back into warrior 2. Readjust the feet as you need to. Deep bend in the left knee. Energy through your arms. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, take it back. And exhale, reach it forward. Just a few more. Perfect. Extended side angle, pause and hold it there. Maybe bind, right arm behind the back, left arm under the thigh, catch fingertips, forearms, whatever you can reach. Try and keep your chest open to the side, not down towards the mat. If you're bound, let it go. Plant the left hand outside of the left foot. Reach the right hand to catch the outside edge of the left foot and then lift that leg into your floaty fallen triangle, holding onto the foot. Keep the leg lifted but let it go. Plant the right hand, spin into a right side Vashisthasana with a tree leg, placing the left foot on the right inner thigh, pressing strong into your right hand, but we're not locking out the right elbow. Keep your left knee bent, step the toes behind you, wild thing, breathe in. Lower the hips, tap left elbow to left knee, breathe out. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Let's do 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a seat, stay sat down facing the back of the mat, left leg bent, right leg long. Inhale, stretch the arms high. Exhale, twist to the left, give the knee a hug with the right arm. Maybe the hook of the elbow to help propel you. Ooh, I don't think I've ever said propel in a yoga class before, to take you a bit deeper into it. Unravel, face forward, reach your arms long, lean back about 45 degrees, lift your right leg, lower, lift your left leg to table, lower, again, right, left. Then you might start to build on this, alternating legs, so as the right leg lowers, the left leg lifts, and then we just tap the left big toe to the floor. And don't fully release your right leg, just lower it to hover. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fully lower both legs. Right leg is long, and this is the right leg that we're stepping onto, and it's a really big transition. Hands can come for support at any time. Working into that standing split on the right leg, sweeping left leg high, maybe arms are reaching back. Breathe in, Jiva squat, breathe out. Inhale, stand, exhale, squat. Let's do 3, 2, and 1. Standing split, catch left foot with right hand. Come all the way up to stand, revolved dancer. Kick the foot up into the hand a tiny little bit more. Let it go, standing twist, catch the left knee with the right hand, open your left arm back behind, and maybe you take it a little bit further into the straight leg variation. If straight leg doesn't work, that's fine. You can be somewhere in between bent and extended that works, and your left side could be different from your right side, so just see how it goes on this side. Keep the leg lifted, let it go, pulse it up, 10, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Half moon, left leg back, right hand down, left arm up to the ceiling. Maybe it's a hover of your right hand away from the floor. One more big breath in. Land in your goddess, big breath out, toes out, elbows bent, knees bent. Inhale, straighten the legs, straighten the arms. Exhale, bend it down. Keep that going. Your knees should be pointing in line with your second toe, not collapsing inwards. Four, 3, 2. Take it down on 1. Lift the right heel, lower, left, lower, both, lower, right, left, both, final time, right, left, both, pulse it out, 10, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down, Malasana, hop it in, knees out wide, press the elbows into your thighs, lengthen your spine a little bit further. Then let's twist, right hand down, left arm up, breathe in, bring it back through center, breathe out. Over to the other side, inhale, back through center, exhale. Last time to the right, now pause, option to bind, left arm behind the back, right arm around the shin. Unravel through center, take it to the other side, maybe bind. Release through center, take a seat. Open the legs out wide into Upavista Konasana. Toes pointing up, knees pointing up. Now fingertips frame your left thigh. Lift the leg. Lower, plant the hands, lift the hips. Lower, leg, hips, heel, hips. Keep it going. One more of each. Brilliant. And stay sat down. Find that nice forward fold down over your left leg. Be mindful that your right leg isn't rolling in. Keep those toes pointing to the ceiling. Keep the left hand stretching down the outside of the left leg. Reach the right arm up and over so that we find length through the right waist. Bring it back through center, then forward fold down in between the legs. Kind of got the wall in the way here, so don't mind me as I just readjust. Maybe this time around you can fold a tiny little bit further than you could the first time we visited this shape. if your body has let go of a little bit more tension, knowing that it is safe to release further into this shape. Press yourself back upright, plant your left hand at the top left corner of the mat, push and lift back into your fallen triangle. Spin onto right tiptoes, plant the right hand, step the left foot through into high plank, readjust the hands and the feet as you need to. Inhale, shift onto tiptoes. Exhale, bend the elbows. Pull it through, upward dog. Wave it back into downward facing dog. Final downward dog, so enjoy your time here for any final shapes, stretches, movements. We'll start to wind things down with some final few more stretchy shapes to finish off the movement part of practice. Let's inhale, bend the knees, press the chest back, hop to Malasana at the top of the mat. We'll just hold Malasana for a few breaths, finding that contrast between your hips dropping down low, your shoulders melting down and back, and then your chest pushing forwards and upwards, really finding as much lift and length through your spine as possible. Notice if you're collapsing into the arches of your feet. Can you press into the outside edges of your feet? Nice. Plant the hands at the top of the mat. Keep the right foot wide. Step the left foot back into a lizard lunge. Rock forwards and backwards on your left tiptoes for a few deep breaths. Then gently place your left knee down on the floor. Rainbow, your right arm forwards, up and back. Maybe bend the left heel in and catch hold of it, finding the quad stretch, hugging the heel in towards the hips, rolling your right shoulder open. Breathing into whatever you're feeling in the front of that left side. Let it go. Release the hands to the floor. Maybe come down onto your forearms as we hold our lizard for a few deep breaths. You could roll onto the outside edge of your right foot. If there's any other variations that you enjoy, more than welcome to take them here. I actually like this is a really deep stretch, but you can give it a try. Coming down onto my left hip, my left arm, and then threading my right arm underneath my right leg, catching hold of the outside of the right ankle or the top of the foot, and kind of resting down on the left side of my waist and the left side of my head. I actually do find this takes some of the pressure out of the right leg because we've got more of the weight supported by the left side of the body. So maybe give it a try, see how it feels. I know it looks a bit crazy, but worth trying. If you went down onto forearms or all the way into the side of the body, press back up onto the hands, breathe in. Straighten the front leg, maybe lower the forearms into this wide half splits, breathe out. Inhale, bend. Exhale, extend. Let's do one more time, bend. And one more time, extend, fold it down. Re-bend the right knee, lift the back knee, big step of the left foot forwards, big step of the right foot back into your lizard, rock forwards and backwards on your right tiptoes. Then gently place the right knee down on the floor. Left arm reaches forwards, up and back behind you, maybe catching the right foot and pulling the heel in, finding that quad stretch. I've got a bit of a icky right hip flexor, so I'm not pulling the heel in very far on this side. So just do what works for you on this side. Find the shapes that feel good. Knowing that even if you went deep into a shape in one practice, that doesn't mean that you need to go as far the next time you're on your mat. Responding to whatever your body needs on each individual day. Brilliant. Let that foot go. Stay up on the hands. Come down onto forearms, or you might explore coming onto the outside edge of your right hip, your right arm, threading the left arm underneath the left leg, catching the foot, enjoying any variation of your lizard. Chilling out, enjoying the stretch for a few big deep breaths. If you are anywhere other than on your hands, if you went all the way down, it can be quite awkward to get back up out of, but let's press our way back up onto the hands. Breathe in, straighten the left leg, lower the forearms, breathe out. Inhale, bend the knee. Exhale, extend. Let's do just once more. Bend, once more extend and hold. Lower those forearms, point the left toes up to the ceiling. This time, press it back into a tabletop, left knee alongside right knee. Keep the hips stacked above the knees, walk the hands forward, sink the chest down into your puppy pose, dropping your heart towards the floor. You can look forwards towards your thumbs. Then slide yourself all the way back to sit on your heels. Place the hands on the knees. Inhale, open through the chest. Exhale, round through the spine. Twice more like that. Breathe in. And breathe out. Once more, inhale. And once more, exhale. Neutralise the spine. Sit off to one side and swing the legs forwards, or bring the hands either side of the knees in fists. Lift the hips, lift the legs. Swing them through and take a seat that way. Let's plant the feet, extend the arms, nice and slowly. No more core work, I promise. We're just lowering all the way down onto the back and then hugging those knees in towards the chest when we arrive. Rocking side to side, hugging those in nice, can't speak, hugging those knees in nice and tightly. Any final movements, final shapes, final stretches are welcome here. Whatever you feel like you might need to finish off the movement part of practice, and then eventually together we will all drop down into our final resting shape, softening into your version of Shavasana. Whatever shape that is today that feels comfortable and relaxing to spend these final few moments in stillness. Balancing out all of that movement that we've done so that our mind, our body, and our breath can all reset and we can leave our mats today with a little bit more peace, presence, and stillness than we originally landed on our mats with. Just here in stillness together for a few minutes, and I'll lead us back out of it. Wherever your mind has drifted away to, can you start to bring it back into the present, back to your body, back to your breath? Welcome in any energizing, feel-good movements. Could be small and subtle, could be big and dramatic, could be a mixture of both. Welcome in some big deep breaths, letting movement, breath and energy ripple and wave throughout your body, get more expansive, more expressive, fill more space with movement and breath. Then eventually, work back towards a comfortable seated position. Take as much time, take as much movement as you need to get there. But when you do land, take that time to check in with your posture, that final opportunity to lift and lengthen your spine. And then we'll finish our practice here with 3 releasing breaths. Big breath in through the nose, reach the arms up. Sigh out through the mouth, lower the hands down in front. Twice more, big inhale. And a big exhale. Last time, deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Let the hands rest down on the knees. Take a moment to feel proud of yourself for moving through this challenging practice with that physical strength, that mental determination. For the rest of your day, as always, I hope you think peaceful thoughts, I hope you speak peaceful words, and I hope you feel peace in your heart. Thank you all so much for choosing to share your practice with me today. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do let me know down in the comments below what you thought about it. Give it a thumbs up to let me know that you enjoyed it. You can subscribe so that you can join my next class, check out the archives of all of my previous classes, and if you would like early access to my videos, then do check out my membership options. More important than any of those things is that you stay healthy, stay happy, stay well, and have the most amazing day.